What? Hmm, Tampilan baru. Semoga Indonesia update. Semoga Indonesia update. Ya oleh Romani. Oh, si Raffle Strike. Boleh. Kapan update-nya? Hmm. Itulah. Coba di sini. Dah. Oh, dari ikan buaya. Marcelino Egi Maulana. Kenal? Yep. Acting ya. Jaringan, jaringan.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
We have already started here.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Rek. Kasih Verdong.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And we have our very first corner.
Dong.
Defending of the desperate variety. He's having a go!
Ricky
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz. I felt a little sorry for him when he first arrived in English football, because I don't think he was playing in his correct position. And I know he was helped, but all the help in the world can't always make it work. You have to make it work yourself. And he has stuck at it. And I'm really delighted to see the application beginning now to pay off. Good style.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Rice. And Gabriel. Saliba. Now Timber. Saka.
Oh, really well played.
Timber. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Indonesia have a free kick. Havertz. Saka. Now Timber. He's in plenty of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's in space and looking for options. Gabriel gets good distance on it. Chance to finish. Just a whisker away. Rice, Ødegaard, and Lewis Skelly, Martinelli. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Timber calmly anticipates. Saka. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Timber gets across to intercept that. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Fullback is in acres of space here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Saka. That was always going to be the key.
Nice.
Oh, it's come loose. Rice wins the duel this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Martinelli has a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's picked his great hit. He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Rice to Martinelli. Rice and Lewis Skelly. Rice played towards the other side. Now Timber. Saka. Timber finds himself offside. Quarter of an hour played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Ødegaard. Havertz. Havertz! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Still goalless at the moment. That's a shade optimistic. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
No. Gigi. Break.
Partey
Ooh.
did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Timber, nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Partey and Gabriel. Timber. Saka. He's looking to set free a runner. And they're back on the ball again. For Rice. Partey. Now Saliba. Timber. And here's Saka. Timber has it in a wide position. Timber. It's Saka. Partey. For Rice. Looking tidy in possession here. Nicely spread. Gabriel.
Bagus,
That looks a
Egi
cracking
bola na.
ball. And he's managed to get free. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good... And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
It's their second corner of the game. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh. Possession di Wolves.
That's good play. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rice. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here.
Yeah, we get to
Bagus.
see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Cleared without hesitation. That is good strength.
Oh.
It's a clearance, but not much of one.
Bagus.
And the shot!
Mendes.
So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
Mantap.
I love ambitious
Ai.
and adventurous too. They certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Lewis Skelly. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Lewis Skelly. Taken back almost at once. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chips it through. Pass is just off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And that should get the job done. Ødegaard. In with a
Hey, makan
He's
guys.
done very well to get to that.
Lewis Skelly really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Havertz. Ødegaard.
Terus, udah aman.
And here's Martinelli. Martinelli.
Hey,
That is good.
Siapakah.
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Martinelli. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Saliba.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And now the breakaway. Great defending, strong and determined. Timber. Now Saliba. Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Gabriel. Now Ødegaard. Rice. Ødegaard.
Wala na.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort.
Kambuaya, aduh.
Spread neatly.
Dapet.
That's good running with the ball.
Pergi.
And he's had a hit. Rice.
Terus lagi. Ragnar.
Ødegaard. Havertz. Oh, terrible pass. It's run loose here. Ødegaard. It's Saka. Gabriel.
Terus strike. Strike.
Out towards the flank.
Alah.
Saka. Havertz. Neatly clipped into space.
Pas.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Bagus. Bagus.
Havertz.
Kasih
showed
strike.
plenty of
Ayo
zest of
strike.
getting to the
Kasih
ball, but couldn't quite
Kambuaya.
sort it out.
Ayo strike lagi.
And the shot! Rice. Just eases him off the ball. Interesting ball.
Bagus.
Can he
Adi
latch on to
bos.
It's a mighty
Yes.
effort!
Ay.
He's got away with one there.
Bir.
Rice. That's Partey. Ødegaard.
Kambuaya. Ini perdong.
Look, movement creates
Push.
more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh.
Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Partey. Timber. It's Saka. Timber. Saka. Ødegaard. Ødegaard!
Wih, makin pas.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Saka goes short. Ødegaard crosses. Amat is there and he can
Yeah.
get that clear.
Bagus. Ih, bagus. Ayo strike.
No, that's been intercepted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Timber kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. That's Partey. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
To make sure to put any litter
So
in
your
the
views
bins
on the first
provided.
half?
Thank
Indonesia
you for your
have played
cooperation.
reasonably well, but perhaps they're overdoing things
Everyone
down the left
please
flank.
welcome the
They've
two
concentrated
sides.
an awful lot in that area.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're off again.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Amat.
Ih,
Rice. Lewis Skelly. For Martinelli. Rice.
Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Stood up well to him there.
benar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's picked
Ayo,
out the
Tar.
run. He's found the way through. He's had a shot. And he's there to clear it.
Ah,
Partey. It's Saka. Now Timber. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's had it taken off him. Havertz. And they can counter here. Indonesia can breathe again.
Yes,
Just.
it's straight.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Saka.
Push.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Some good work on the right
Ayo.
flank here.
Jegi. Ah.
Rice. Gabriel. Now Ødegaard. Rice. Martinelli. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Yo.
Saliba does really well there. He is strong.
Así.
Get on to this. Oh, sweet feet.
That's a modern defender's instinct from
Yes.
a modern coach's mindset.
Timber. Ødegaard. Now Timber. Havertz.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Benar. Ricky Kamboya.
Oh, played through for the wide man. That's a good foot
Push
in
Ricky
there.
Kamboya.
Football
Perdong.
usually identifies.
Oh, he's been cornered.
Ai.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Partey. Timber. Timber.
Crucial girls.
And that's a throw-in. Oh, that is a nice touch. Saka. Timber. Oh, he's managed to get
Good.
himself offside. Ødegaard. That's a little off target. Saka.
Verdong.
And the counter is on.
Strike. Strike. Kasih Verdong. Bagus.
And the flag has stayed down. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. And Lewis Skelly. Ødegaard. That's a good intervention.
Yes.
That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Tipu.
Lewis Skelly.
The attendance for this match
Some good
was
persistent defending here.
71,649.
Oh,
Mar.
smashing header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Showing great feet there. He's found a way past. Ødegaard. No breakthrough and well into the second period.
Okay.
It is still anyone's game. He's shifting through the gears here. Saliba. Now Timber. Ødegaard.
Yes.
Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Lewis Skelly. And here's Martinelli. Foot in. Now
Kamboya.
looking to orchestrate a counter. And he was quick to react. Ødegaard. Havertz. This is good pressing and
Hey,
offshore
Bang
bodies.
Jay itu bro.
Could move up a gear here. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Saka. He is through here.
Awas.
Well, we're watching a clear attempt to denying him space, and they're using every trick in the book.
Kick saja.
Offside that time.
Oh, shit.
Timber. Havertz. There they go, hunting in packs.
Press.
In with the challenge.
Bagus.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Bola itu sih. Oh.
Going for goal. Havertz herring after the ball here.
Ayo Ricky.
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way.
Ilgers.
It's a pretty loose pass. Ødegaard. Rice.
Kamboya.
Indonesia are looking to break at pace.
Bro.
Looking for options for movement. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Was.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Rice pinches it off him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bus.
A lot. He's had it! He has done it! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the
Well.
game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
After 72 minutes.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Masih ada waktu, yuk, masih ada waktu.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Cabut. Oh, ini. Marcelino.
Partey short changes him with that pass. Ødegaard. Saka. Under an awful lot of pressure.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Indonesia are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Partey. Rice. Timber. Ødegaard. Saka. He's got away.
Ih,
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged
Ricky.
defence on the other.
Ricky.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Lewis Skelly gets it clear.
Indonesia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible,
Sebagai,
irrepressible look about them here.
Ayo,
A
Leno.
lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Keep calm and carry on. That's
Yes.
the job in a nutshell now.
Emiliano. Yes. Sonny Walls.
That's tidy.
Walls. Siegi. Ay. Ayo lagi.
Partey. Now it's Havertz. Saka. Now it's Odegaard. And he's cut it out. He's Saka! And that is a little undercooked. Oh, they can break here.
Go. Kamboya. Leonor Renders.
Danger averted for now.
Masuk Marcelino. Oh.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Leonor Renders.
Saka. Rice. Indonesia are in dire need of a breakthrough.
Ayo strike.
Chance! Martinelli. And Lewis Skelly. Oh, that's
Whoa.
delightful. And he's managed to get free. Odegaard. And Lewis Skelly. Odegaard. So what can they make of this?
Oh. Mana.
And here's Havertz. Timber. Now it's Saka. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Ah.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Bagus.
Havertz works it forward.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Saka. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Arsenal making consecutive changes here.
Well, his
Betul,
stamina was
betul.
called into
Balas,
question
balas,
there, but
balas.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
That's a throw. Saka. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the
Marcelino.
opposition.
Yo, Marcelino. Hey, Renders.
Shapes the chance!
Terus.
Unspoken kindly here!
Oh,
What a
gile
save
Renders.
by David Raya. Oh, what has happened here? No way through, so back
Wih,
it
pelanggaran
comes.
Zid.
Has a look and place it forward.
Indonesia need to
Yes.
give everything they have. Kitchen
Ricky
sink included.
Kamboya. Us.
Oh, he's been
Kasih Ricky
caught napping.
Kamboya. Hai.
Timber defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Trossard. Saka. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Trossard.
Hey, Marcelino.
Raya. Gabriel. Saliba. Havertz. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And the wall's done its job. Now that looks a decent ball.
Iggy.
2 added minutes has
Ayo,
been
Iggy.
indicated.
Ayo, Iggy.
Driving forward.
Aduh. Ini. Kamboya.
2 minutes to be added on.
Hai. Kamboya.
Nice ball.
Iggy.
and a big chance.
Aduh.
Trossard. Lewis Skelly.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ayo, Ricky. Hey.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second-half goal.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation.
Oh, Om Hui. Orang di kandang Arsenal. Menang Indonesia kita tinggal 1-0.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Odegaard. Having seen him break through at such a young age and having so much pressure thrust on him, I really think that the time he spent outside Norway has done him a lot of good. And look how much he's developed.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Timber.
This might
Why,
spell
strike!
danger. Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Dari satu.
Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
After 4 minutes is number 10.
Indonesia breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Odegaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Nice strike.
He has found the way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he can clear it away.
Indonesia have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Rice. For Martinelli. Oh, no joy this time. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Ayo,
That's good running with the ball.
dan Norenders. Kasih strike.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And that was very necessary. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Yes.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing
Bagus,
has to be
amigos.
spot on.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves
Yeah.
the contest.
Ikan buaya.
And he's
Strike!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Sebentar.
Rice. Odegaard.
Kuning ya.
Now it's
For me.
Havertz. Driving forward. Odegaard. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Saka. And here's Havertz. Now it's Martinelli.
Us.
Indonesia
Ikan buaya.
looking to break at pace. Saliba. Rice. For Martinelli. No outsmarting him this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last
She's
they'll see
right.
of him.
Strike. Cikar dong.
And he's
Push
managed to
her
get free.
dong. Panik.
Own goal.
Halo Bang Fikri.
I've been there
Nanti
myself.
kita
That's
habis
the
ini ya.
last thing he
Habis
wanted to
lawan
happen.
Arsenal
I
kita
really sympathize.
jajal Jepang.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Habis lawan ini kita jajal Jepang ya.
Martinelli. He's had it taken off him.
Indiano
Indonesia
Renders.
are already cruising
Kambuaya.
here. 2-0, a fabulous start.
Bagus. Oops.
Looking for the
Cih.
runner. And it's hoisted clear. Indonesia with
Oke,
their
Pak
first
Fikri,
corner.
terima kasih.
First in the game for either side, actually. Header!
Atas
No, he
like-nya.
didn't quite meet it right. Partey.
Di sini kita jajal, kita lawan Jepang.
Have hit a quick fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Saliba chooses to go cross field, and Lewis Skelly. Martinelli.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's been
Ini nggak
intercepted.
lolos.
Gabriel opts for safety. Lewis Skelly.
Sekali
Lewis
kedua
Skelly.
hari
Martinelli
Fikri.
is in a really good position. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. And that will surely go down as
Kalau
one of
hari
the
libur
easiest
ya,
goals
hari libur
he
live.
could ever
Atau Minggu
score.
kita live.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Number 8, Pertandingan.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Pressing high and with purpose. Martinelli
Sunny
does really well to
Sunny
win the
Wolf.
ball there. And that is expertly dealt with. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It could be in here. Well read, nice interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that is one way to stop him. So what can they make of this?
Yo. Musiliano.
Has a shot! Oh, it's come loose.
Throw in.
That's a throw.
Ya, kita coba aja nanti. Kalau MU juga nanti
Partey.
kita jajal Bang Fikri.
Havertz. Saka looking to get on the end of
Habis ini kita
this.
lawan Jepang dulu ya.
That was always
Habis
gonna
itu
be the
baru
keepers.
lawan MU kita.
Chance here to counter. It's a good run down the right.
Wih,
It's a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ødegaard for Rice. Saka pinches it off him. Can he get onto this?
dong.
And he's had it nicked away. Partey now looking to orchestrate a counter. Good pressure, determined, intense. Timber, interesting ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Wih, dih. Up,
It's out
goal
for
kick
a
saja.
goal kick.
Ya, sampai sini ya. Kita lawan Jepang habis ini.
Timber. Gabriel. Partey. Now Ødegaard. Timber. Now Ødegaard.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Wih,
Shifted
Saka. Cih, kamu ya dulu lah.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tipu dia. Yuk.
Saka calmly anticipates. Lewis Skelly. Rice. For Martinelli. Gabriel.
Kebaca kan?
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Lewis Skelly.
Mana Ricky Kamboya?
Oh, easy pickings there.
Good.
On for a third of the way through the game. Partey. For Rice. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. For Rice. For Martinelli. Oh, that's a key interception. And
Ayo,
the counter
Iggy.
is on.
Kejauhan.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
Lumayan, Fikri, Bang.
Timber.
Kalau Arsenal mah.
Now it's Havertz.
Tapi coba
Saka.
ini.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
He gets big.
Hampir.
A real chance if he can get through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rice. Martinelli. And Lewis Skelly. Ødegaard. Partey. For Rice. Saka. Timber. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through. Swung over. Oh, what a climb!
Gila, Rafael strike.
And with that goal comes comfort. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth, and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Rafael strike. Kita unggul nih Bang Fikri, 3-1 sekarang nih.
Looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Partey. And here's Havertz.
Seperti amat.
There's a beautiful simplicity
Hasil
about
kick
this
buaya.
contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
Dengan ngadi-ngadi nih. Lagi Maulana.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gabriel. And Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Gabriel. Rice. Looking tidy in possession here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Masih Rafael strike. Ih, bagus Rafael strike.
Very nicely done. Rice. That's Partey. Hits one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ball's gone out of play.
Belum update Bang Fikri.
For Martinelli.
Ini football gimana ini?
5
Padahal
minutes till the break.
pemain timnas udah banyak yang ini ya, udah
No, that is pretty much the end of that.
di revolusi ya. Ini itu aja.
Lovely feet. Great hit! Lewis Skelly tries to clear. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Indonesia have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Kalau Bang Fikri main eFOOTBALL nih di mana? Di PC juga apa di
He's found a way through.
HP?
And now the breakaway. And the finish. Saka. And he's on a charge. He is through here. Martinelli. Havertz.
Ya Bang Fikri, betul. Penguasaan bola. Kalau nggak gitu kita habis dimombardir sama Arsenal.
Saka.
Oh,
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
nggak bikin yang nggak bisa bergerak. Kalau disuruh luasa, aduh habis kita.
He's in plenty of space here. Tries a header.
Ih,
Lewis Skelly is there and he can get that clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Indonesia are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same
gampang
vein,
sih.
I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is
Kalau di PC ini bisa mabar nggak ya? Bang Fikri, bisa mabar nggak? Ini belum pernah nyoba sih. Kalau di HP bisa ya? Bisa mabar ya? Kalau bisa seru nih. Coba kita lawan Bang Fikri nih.
He won't be happy with that one.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gimana?
Gabriel deals with that comfortably. He can get that clear. Just no time to dwell on the ball there.
Eliano.
Driving on and making good progress. Lewis Skelly.
Oh, belum bisa ya? Wah, sayang banget nih, kalau bisa tuh enak tuh. Oh, coba lawan Bang Fikri nih. Bang Fikri stay di mana nih?
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's well spotted. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alah. Leaders.
That is good alertness.
Chase.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Rice.
Oh, Jawa
Has
Tengah.
been slung wide.
Iya.
He's got
Salamnya
space
untuk
in the
orang Jawa
area.
Tengah, warga Jawa.
Shot
Ih,
goal.
digili.
And he hits the net.
Ber.
And the second half is off to a flyer.
Oh, belum diupdate ya.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
After 52 minutes is number 29, Kai Havertz.
Skor ini serem ini. Udah lepas, udah dah. Bahaya. Ih, gila.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and
Yeah.
belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Gabriel. For Rice. Timber. Timber. Now it's Ødegaard.
Foot in.
Indonesia do have a chance to counter here.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot. And that would have been some goal.
He almost benefited from some real
Udah lama Bang
generosity.
Fikri main
No wonder the
eFootball.
keeper's going nuts.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Biasanya kalau eFootball aku itu pakai Indonesia, seringnya kalah sama Jepang, sama Korea Selatan. Bang, sampai 7-0. Terus sering menang lawan Bahrain sama Malaysia. Oh iya. Kalau Bahrain sama Malaysia mah rada gampang. Emang berat sih kalau Jepang lawan Korea Selatan.
Saliba.
Itu levelnya apa? Kok bisa dibantu 7-0?
Martinelli. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
And here's the chance to counter.
And he was quick to react. Ødegaard. Martinelli.
And they've got a throw.
Wow, kayaknya udah GG juga nih main eFootball ya.
Saka!
15 tahun ya?
That's a half-decent try.
Oh, top player ya.
Well, he doesn't need a
Oh,
second
kalau
invitation
kalau
even
aneh,
from that range.
kadang legend, kadang-kadang superstar. Kalau legend itu terlalu susah.
Shifted upfield.
Tapi kalau ketemu Jepang sama Korea, waduh, acak-acak deh.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Havertz. And they can counter here. Gets into some space. Into the box. And he's there to clear it.
Ush.
Indonesia making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Ya bang.
Martinelli.
Havertz.
Saka. Oh, look at the space here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that's been won straight back. He's had a hit!
Gila, Harvard ini
That
gila.
was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kalau Indonesia itu bang, sarannya ya, lebih baik pakai formasi awalnya aja, tinggal kita lihat deh formasi aneh nanti lawan Jepang. Jadi kita ngandalin counter attack.
And it's hoisted clear. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Wah, ini bahaya nih. Yo, Martin Paes. Aduh, bagus.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Martinelli.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ragnar.
Oh, that's fabulous. Havertz.
Kan itu di sini tuh paling gak suka tuh pakai sini nih. Travel strike. Lemot banget dari posisi.
That's a good
Ayo.
run down the left. That's going to go a long way. Oh, good steal. He just read it.
Kalau aku mainnya stay aja bang, penguasaan bola tiki taka layak Spanyol itu. Ampuh bang, daripada serangan balik cepat nanti kerebut lagi. Iya sih. Tapi
Strong running down that
kalau
left flank.
aneh mah lebih mengandalkan
The
ini
movement is
aja.
slick, the speed is slippery.
Serangan
The
balik.
defense, though, able to hold on this time. Ødegaard could move up a gear here. And here's Martinelli. And now the breakaway. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So what can they make of this?
Ayo, Wedong, bagus Wedong.
Indonesia have reclaimed it. Oh, that's delightful. And the shots! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Bang Fikri live streaming juga, streaming live
Pressing's
juga.
intense, and it's paid off. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Partey. And Gabriel. And Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. And here's Havertz.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gabriel. Partey. Havertz. Martinelli. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who
Nice
was
strike.
ever
Masa
so
nggak dapet?
determined. Chance!
Nah ini nih malas komen
Quite away.
tracker
Okay,
begini
it's
nih.
come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat
Ya
on the break.
ininya, naganya nggak ada.
Martinelli. He's making a real surge on the left. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Havertz. Great chance!
Gile.
Oh, that wasn't far away.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get
Yeah.
over the ball and keep it down.
Memang kalau Jepang itu memang, aduh, emang apa ya? Singanya Asia itu.
Substitutions taking place.
Ya ada Son
So
Heung-min.
time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Betul.
That'll be a throw-in.
Nah, habis ini bang kita coba aneh main lawan Jepang.
Crosses it in. Up he
Ini
goes!
sih pernah menang lawan Jepang tuh pernah.
That was a
Tapi menang
brilliant
tipis bro,
play.
nggak pernah
Yeah, he was well placed to deal
banyak.
with that.
4-3 kalau
Rice.
kalau sesi 2 paling
Now it's
2-1,
Havertz.
4-3, 5-4 gitu. Emang berat sih lawan Jepang.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ayo Sandy Walsh. Oh Egi mau lah.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Ref kadang bang itu pun
Substitution.
live-nya main laga casual gini.
Couple of changes there in
Lawannya
quick
sesuai.
succession.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly
Kesan,
add
tapi
more
aku biasanya kalau
movement
baca
and
komentar
fluidity
ya
in the final
lama-lama dikit
third
bang
with
soalnya
his passing range.
fokus. Oh
And that'll be a
iya
goal
iya
kick.
iya. Nama channelnya apa Bang Fikri?
Zinchenko.
Udah dimonet.
To Martinelli.
Aneh
Just
baru aja dimonet nih.
minutes. Odegaard. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Baca kan?
Odegaard. Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he latch on to this? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Yuk.
He's going for goal.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. But
wah, itu mah susah, itu 8-0 mah nggak ada. Belum pernah yang lihat orang membantai Jepang sampai 8-0 gitu.
Saka providing an outlet on that flank.
Ini aja kalau main lawan Jepang itu udah fokus banget itu. Dia menang tipis, 4-3, 2-2, 2-1, nggak pernah tuh.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favor, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
Oh, yang sering-sering live. Bang Fikri, kalau gaming itu enaknya itu dia bisa live kan. Kalau kayak channel lain tuh edukasi atau apa tuh, paling ya konten upload doang. Hampir.
Drilled in low.
Kalau ketemu Leste ya tuh, baru tuh.
That's good play.
Ini
Big header.
buang saja. Buang.
Ball is over the line.
Kalau eFootball itu yang harus kita waspada itu menit-menit akhir.
Oh, it's played into the area. Well, there's the clearance. Just eases him off the ball.
Strike. Jangan macam-macam.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your
Nggak ada
face.
ini nih.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defense has learned from its errors now.
Odegaard. Zinchenko. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Ya, itu Argentina juga susah tuh. Betul.
Rice goes short. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's
Here.
come loose here. Yeah, that's a fine challenge.
Yuk.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's gone for goal!
Dari tadi ini kena serang nih Bang Fikri.
It's the sort of
Untung aja ada
situation they
tiang
want
itu.
to capitalize on now.
That's the throw. And that has left him in a heap.
Makanan Zid.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Nanti coba nih lihat channelnya Bang Fikri. Fikri eFootball ya. Ya.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Kalau main eFootball skor kayak begini belum aman nih.
Just hounded him off it.
Belum aman.
Odegaard. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now that's well seen too.
Ayo.
Timber gets over and intercepts. Zinchenko. Trossard. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Ada pernah juga bang bantai Argentina sampai 13-0. Tapi itu pakai level pemula. Kalau nggak pakai ya habis. Kalau pemula mah sama aja gitu. Nggak main itu. Pemainnya bongkong-bongkong semua pemula mah.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ya,
Chooses to go back.
kasih Verdong.
That's a
Hancur
fabulous
dong.
ball.
Yes. Kevin Verdong. Kalau begini nih aman nih skor nih.
As simple as you like, the outcome
Kita pernah
utterly
juga bantai.
inevitable.
Well, his appreciation of space.
Iyalah kalau pemula iya
Absolutely
bang.
exceptional.
Itu sama aja
Genius.
main level easy itu. Ya. Ya nanti ya selesai live ane lihat channelnya Bang Fikri.
Indonesia could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Nah sebenarnya main FIFA juga bang. FIFA FC 25.
Fiddles it through.
Tapi di channel yang satu lagi.
Zinchenko.
Sekarang aneh pengen apa? Pengen ngelatih skill aja nih di eFOOTBALL.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Wah, kalau pakai tiga back mah, kalau aneh mah hancur bang, nggak bisa. Kalau aneh harus 5 pemain belakangnya. Nih awalnya aja pakai 5 nih. Kalau pakai 3 waduh, hancur dari tadi nih.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ini aneh pakai ini nih bang, apa? Formasi 5 3-2. 5 3-1 ya? Posisi berapa? Tuh, 5-4-1. Formasiannya. Pasang back 5. Kalau 3 mah aduh. Nggak bisa. Diobrak-abrik.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Havertz. Ødegaard. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, such a clever touch.
Oh, main juga, Bang.
Trossard.
Ini main di PES ini ya, PES 5 ya?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's beautifully weighted. Saliba.
Ayo bang, kita jajal lawan Jepang bang. Kita menang nih bang, Arsenal nih.
But most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Iya, kalau
Well, the look on the manager's face
says it all. He knows di eFOOTBALL ini kalau pakai 3 back mah habis.
To the letter it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Ini sih lebih pakai formasi ini aja, idealnya aja. Pernah pakai itu. Formasi sendiri. Jepang, mana Jepang? Oh, ini Jepang nih. Ini aneh pakai ini nih bang, apa? Levelnya superstar ini. Oh begitu, ya iya. Kalau aneh jarang bang, kalau di eFootballnya bang aneh selalu pakai ini, pakai apa? Indonesia doang, nggak pernah pakai yang lain. Jadi nggak tahu juga kalau pakai Jepang formasi kayak 3 back. Nah, gini bang, formasiannya begini aja deh bang. Aneh apa namanya? Back itu nggak pernah aneh berubah-ubah, udah begitu aja udah. Iya nanti coba. Kalau Australia itu lebih lebih rada-rada gampang bang daripada Jepang ini nih. Jepang Korsel tuh, aduh susah itu. Kalau apa? Kalau Australia itu rada-rada gampang. Kalau kita udah menang 2-0 aja, mainnya dia itu udah acak-acakan udah itu.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent.
Kayak gini aja bang, back aneh mah. Kalau aneh ganti-ganti,
I'm Peter Drury and
aneh
this is
rombak-rombak, waduh, jadi malah jadi ini.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going
Kan
here.
jadi nanti.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem.
Ya betul. Jepang peringkat 24, peringkat 15 ya, iya betul. Berarti ente belum pernah menang nih lawan Jepang nih.
And now here comes the response. And we're underway. Amat. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Pressnya Jepang ini yang bahaya bang. Tuh pressnya itu tuh, aduh susah. Awas dah.
He has a tactical intelligence that when everybody else tends to pile forward, then he has to put himself in a covering position. And
Mitoma! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Mitoma simply took an age to make his mind up.
Kita balas di sini bang. Kita balas kekalahan abang itu. Bismillah.
Doan. Now it's Minamino.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into
Oh,
areas of possibility.
mana? Ayo, Ricky Kambuaya.
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to
Iya,
be.
Indonesia
I'm
berkat
struggling to work
1919.
out whether that was
Tapi
brave or a bit
Indonesia di
stupid.
eFOOTBAll ini
Maybe
lebih
both,
bertenaga
actually.
loh. Saya lebih suka, apalagi kayak Kevin Verdong ini
Strong
mainnya
running
tuh
down that left flank.
kayak
That is ended up in no man's land.
tarung banget.
Endo. Kamada. And he's had it nicked away. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Hai,
Chance!
ini
Endo gets good
kagak.
distance on it.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That has been
Oh,
cut
oh,
short.
oh, 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 oh.
That's a shade optimistic.
Kan,
And the shot!
untung aja. Makan pas. Love
They want to make
you.
the most of this turnover.
Minamino. Mitoma. Kamada. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way.
Ya benar. Jepang itu yang bikin susahnya, yang dia ngepres mainnya. Yang bikin kita nggak kewalahan tuh. Bingung mau ngopornya kemana
finding
itu.
their passes. Stood up well to him there.
Ayo Eliano.
If they want
Eish,
to counter, they could
kasih
do
lah.
with more speed.
Can he
Bagus.
latch on to this? Oh, sweet feet.
Di
He's
Wolves
found a way
maju
through.
dong.
Aimed in towards the centre. He's had it taken off him. Endo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kamada. Nice sequence of passes this. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Mitoma. Floated up and over. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Bang, habis lawan Jepang ganti aja nanti lawan Korea Selatan. Australia diganti Korsel, kita lihat perbedaannya susah Jepang. Iya benar-benar, nanti kita coba habis ini kita lawan Korsel ya. Verdong.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I love
Ih,
ambitious
benar.
and adventurous too.
Panjang.
Endo. It's Doan. Kamada.
Juliano Renders,
Ruffled a few
kas.
feathers, but well dealt with.
Itu baru umpan matang itu. Ayo Ragnar.
Played into the middle. Endo. And the pass is intercepted.
Kambuaya.
Doan. That is a great pick out. And he's been shifted off it.
Dia ngepres, kita ngepres juga kan.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalize on now.
Ayo Ricky Kambuaya.
Oh, good looking ball.
Ricky
Doan. Endo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Ayo.
That's a
Verdong.
modern
Iya.
defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And that should get the job done. Can he finish?
Masih aja.
0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Ih, pelanggaran mana
Simple decision for
pelanggaran
the
itu?
referee. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Ya kalau di aslinya Indonesia cuma diam aja bang, nggak ngepres, benar-benar.
Taken back almost at once.
Wah, ini nih.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Kenapa aneh itu live-nya sekali 2 hari bang ini. Aneh kan kadang live di TikTok juga. Jadi selang-seling gitu. Kalau aneh bisa nge-live itu biasanya ya malam. Kalau pagi kan nggak, pagi siang nggak bisa.
Japan
Kan
upping
kerja.
the intensity here,
Kali
having
libur
lost
ya.
possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still
Weesh.
needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Endo. Doan. No, he refuses to take the bait.
Bus.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good ball over the top. And through to the goalkeeper. Mitoma. Good defending there. They've
Tebakan Bang Fikri ada, aneh bisa menang nggak nih? Feeling aja, feeling coba. Atau aneh kalah.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Nggak bisa lewat,
Oh,
Pak.
what has happened here? He is just caressing the ball. Kamada.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Mitoma. Kamada. Can he get onto this?
Footballing width usually identifies with running room.
Big header! Decent enough try.
Nggak deh, kita coba bang.
Great run on the
Ayo.
overlap here.
Ya dong.
Oh, that's nice. Great hit! It's
Ini
loose
rapat
now, they will
banget.
get it back. Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Minamino. Duan. And Endo. Mitoma. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded.
Press kalian.
And
Ayo.
the counter is on. Kamada. Minamino.
Bagus.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to
Terus
it
di
before
walls.
things could get even more threatening.
Ayo. Bagus. Santai. Iya.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ah.
Well, that had the makings of something quite
Yang
promising,
nge-press kita
but
press
it's
balik
fizzled
dia.
out into nothing.
Gila, 3 orang, 1 orang sih bisa 3 orang dia nge-press loh.
Minamino
Orang Jepang ini memang
to Kamada. Minamino. He's cut it out.
bisa.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Lagi.
Some good work
Ayo,
on the
Iggy.
right flank here.
Ayo Egi.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Hai
Good take by the
Egi.
keeper. He's read that well. Minamino. 30 minutes gone. And that's a good ball.
Bang J itu, Pak.
Indonesia
Ayo,
looking
Egy.
to break at pace. Lovely bit of skill.
Ih, Egy.
There's the hit.
Gimana Bang Fikri?
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration
Ya, harus
will be
pakai.
key for a
Dia-
while
dia-
now, as you
dia
don't
itu
want to hand the momentum straight
apa
back
ya?
to your opposition.
Emang buat
Chance here to
apapun
counter.
kuat dia.
And if you have
Body
just
dalam
joined
skala
us,
body,
still
apa body,
just
aduh,
one goal
pressure-nya juga
between them.
bagus.
And the score is 1-0.
Kan kapten kita itu,
No time to dwell on the ball there.
Bang Fikri. Bang J kan memang kapten
Toma.
kita.
Kamada. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's caught him in or
Kalau
out.
Jepang kayak begini Bang, kalau tertinggal 1-0 begini, wah dia ngamuk nih Bang. Lihat aja mainnya beda pasti. Semua skillnya dikeluarin sama dia itu.
That has been knocked clear. That's a little off target. It's a Kura. And that's another good win of the ball.
Oh,
Strokes it back.
Really got in his...
Can he put it away?
bung aja.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Japan just served up a reminder.
Kalau
of
aneh
how good
di
they can be
kanan
on the
tuh
break.
selalu
Their
pakai Egy
method is
Bang.
clear.
Kalau nggak Egy Witan, nah itu aja. Tapi
It's a Kura.
aneh memprioritaskan Egy dulu. Nggak dia dari segi skill
Doan.
dia bagusan dia daripada Witan. Nah, bagus.
There's some great running on show
Oh.
here, but ultimately there was no way
Nah,
through.
kasih storage. Hai.
Cuts out the supply.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Bagus Ragnar. Capek deh tuh.
And he's on a charge.
Ayo Ricky Kambuaya. Ayo Ricky Kambuaya.
That's tidy.
Yes.
Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that has been cleared. That'll be a throw-in.
Lagi.
And he's
Wih,
skipped past his man.
Egy.
He's
Gerak
picked his way
tipunya.
through. And the finish. Mitoma. Kamada. Here's Minamino.
Oh, lihat tuh.
Doan.
Nyerangnya itu. Langsung di depan. Bagus Silgers. Itu dia. Ih,
Oh, what a pathetic goal!
hampir.
Certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but
Kamada.
difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Mitoma. Kamada. Oh,
Johnny
such
Walsh.
a clever touch.
Ayo Sandy Walls, bagus.
Oh, the
Iya.
defense proved infallible
Emiliano
there,
Renders.
but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Sandy
In with the
Walsh.
challenge. Kamada. Toma.
Oh, bisa digituin mah.
Lovely, neat pass.
Ayo Sandy Walsh.
The fullback is in acres of
Kasih crossing
space here.
cantik Sandy Walsh.
That is lovely.
Ih.
And he knocks it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Mitoma. Minamino. Kamada.
Oh, skillnya semua
Well, it's a
dikeluarin sama
move
dia
of
tuh.
great promise, but will it really prove
Mana?
productive?
Bang Jai itu bro. Bang Jai itu bodinya juga bagus.
That has not gone well.
Buat dia mah. Ayo.
That's good vision.
Ragnar.
Engages
Ini
and forces it off
Ragnar.
the ball. Endo. It's Doan.
There will be
Kamada.
1 minute added
And it's
time.
played forward. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Langsung pas
Excellent
dia.
challenge
Aduh.
there, uncompromised.
Pikica buaya.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what
Kalau
all good teams do
kalau
these
4-0
days.
kayaknya berat
Passing
deh.
from the front is highly
Tapi
effective.
kita coba dah. Kalau
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
bagus.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mana? Ayo. Beda maju. Wih, gila kena
Oh, that's
tipu
such a
kan?
good run. More of that, please.
Drilled in low. Kamada. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time,
We
it
are
is
glad to
1-0.
inform you that today's match day
On the evidence of
programs are
what we've
available
seen,
from stands
they're worth their
located by
lead.
the gates.
There was genuine
I'm sure they will
intensity
make
and
fine
purpose
souvenirs.
behind what they
Everyone,
brought to the
please
game.
welcome
I
our
think they'll
players
want a
to the
strong
field.
start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Indonesia, they're in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
TikTok aneh udah gaming juga bang. Sama
And the action
Instagram
is
juga
back
udah gaming
underway.
juga.
Indonesia really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
It's Doan. And Endo.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh,
Minamino. Minamino. Oh, a
mas,
delicate
mas, mas,
chip.
mas, mas. Harus digituin bang, kalau nggak,
Brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
gol kita.
Minamino. Oh, that's
Uh,
delightful. Oh, he's
Ayo,
enjoyed
kasih.
that. He evidently loves the contest.
Ayo Ragnar.
Lovely feet.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Lilian Nuriders.
He's gone for
Buh.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way.
Segi. Egi Maulana.
He's having a go. Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Mantap bang, rekor terbaik bisa 1-0 versus Jepang. Wah, kalau bisa kita lebih dari 1-0 nih.
Takura. Endo. Kamada. Toma. Oh, this is a very
Benar
good
kan?
run.
Udah.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Sandy Walsh ini juga bagus nih bang.
Lots of pressure there.
Dia kuat nih dia nih. Segi fisik, aduh kencang banget.
Endo, Kamada. Nice control. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Duan. Endo. Toma. Is there any support?
Bisa itu Bang Jai itu.
Well, that is good.
Yang lain bisa dilewati. Kalau Bang Jai ya, sorry aja dulu ya.
And again they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, that's a key interception. But it is clear to see that
Wah, bagus Leno. Ayo Egi. Aduh.
He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Untung pakai Indonesia Bang. Kalau nanti pakai Brunei, kalau nggak pakai terus buat lawan Jepang, waduh habis kita. Nah, ada kita yang dipermak.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Duan. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just coming up to the
Ayo kasih Ricky ke bawah ya. Bagus Ricky. Iya.
Oh, he's onto this. There's the shot. He's this time surely.
Gile Bang, Sandy Walsh Bang.
And this is getting
Kita bombardir Jepang Bang. Iya, kalau pakai Indonesia lebih unggul kita. Ini aneh persembahkan nih buat Bang Fikri khusus nih. Indonesia unggul nih. Jangan pernah pakai Malaysia Bang, karena Malaysia mainnya kayak iya benar. Karuan mainnya mah.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Wagner kita ganti sama ini Marcelino Ferdinand.
Toma. Good pressure, determined, intense.
Nah, ayo. Press juga deh Bang. Ini press kita press lagi deh. Ayo Egi. Egi.
Oh, that's neat.
Bagus.
No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshaled.
Amin Bang Fikri. Amin. Terima kasih Bang Fikri. Kita balaskan nih sakit hati Bang Fikri nih.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a
Iya,
lot more
benar.
predictable, Peter. You know, he
Malaysia
has a
mah
very good
pemainnya
eye for a
naturalisasi
pass
semua ya.
and a tricky one at that.
Indonesia masih ada pemain lokalnya, benar betul.
Minamino
Wih, ketipu wah.
gets into some space.
No. Buang saja. Buang lagi. Aduh. Bagus Iliano.
Indonesia
Iya, kena Anda sekali balik. Ayo. Kena Anda sekarang balik.
Floated through.
Maju lagi
And he's
Suzuki.
there to clear it.
Benar, Suzuki mirip Onana benar.
Toma. Quality ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Plenty to aim at here. Cleared away.
Iya.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Jepang tuh yang begini bang, serang balik aja, jangan tiki-taka, habis kita. Eliano.
He's had a hit.
Lang.
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run.
Hampir
We
aja.
have to answer for the rest.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Wis,
he is not giving
bisa nih
anything
menipu
away.
Sandy Walsh.
That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Ih,
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
ya aja Inces, Sandy
Able to hold
Walsh,
on this time.
Jordi Amat tuh pakai aja bang, tuh kuat dia tuh nak. Segala fisik, segala body dia kuat dia. Sandy Walsh juga, speednya juga ada. Ya,
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. In with a header! Oh, just couldn't
baik,
find
kena
it.
tiang.
Well, this is simple. The supply is
Dengan
to be
Star.
admired. The defending is to be
Bang,
admonished.
kalau sama Korea Selatan, walaupun di bawahnya Jepang tapi raksasa Asia juga, harus waspada karena Korea Selatan mereka punya postur ya betul. Postur juga kuat dia, tinggi. Terus tenaga juga, stamina-nya kuat-kuat tuh Korea.
Kamada. Kubo. Kamada. He's had it taken off him. Now there's a fine ball.
Ini, ya,
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ini Marcelino, ayo, strike.
That's been intercepted.
He read that
Sangkut.
really well and stopped it.
Japan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Ayo
And that's a
strike.
superb pass.
Inces.
Can he spark a counter here?
Ayo.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Duan.
Sebenarnya
To Kamada. Kubo! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty.
penalti.
And
Oh,
that
penalti.
really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, that's a
Jadi
booking,
raksasa
always looked it.
Asia
Yeah,
itu
well, they were
peringkat
exposed
1
and
Jepang, ya
vulnerable,
betul.
and he knew he had to do something
Ya,
to
ya.
prevent a goal then.
Betul. Gila pak. Ini ya. Apalah main teh ya. Dia di situ.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
Lah dia hati-hati nih bang. Oh, Hilgers.
Number 19. Ogawa.
Japan get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was
Nih,
important
hati-hati
they
lagi
didn't
nih,
get
Bang.
ahead of
Waspada lagi
themselves
kita
and
nih.
lose their discipline. This game plan could near well
Nggak.
reward them with an equalizer.
Lagi kita. Ayo.
Smarting him this time.
Japan are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his
Ayo,
last chance.
Indonesia.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change.
Hits one!
Ya gitu kan?
And it's in!
Ya gitu tuh Jepang tuh.
Japan are level!
Kalau udah 1 gol aja, aduh.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately
Kita
a
bahas
more
lagi
than
bang. Kita
tidy
bahas, kita
finish.
bahas.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticize the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Iya betul.
When the
Berkat
manager called on
dunianya
him,
emang
he
ya.
was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the
Argentina
manager
ya,
would
iya
have seen
betul.
it.
Karena
An
dia juara
impact
dunia
side.
kemarin bang. Makanya naik peringkat dia Argentina. Ayo bang, Ane fokus dulu bang. Ane fokus dulu. Ya, Ane fokus dulu ya.
This has become one superb game of
Ini nggak sampai
football.
kalah nih.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Driving on and making good progress. It's Akura. Kamada. He's got away.
Aduh.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Ayo.
Closing
Ah.
in on the last quarter of an hour.
Iya.
Well, played right
Bagus
into his
strike.
path. And he's certainly
Terus
onside
strike
here.
ini.
Kubo.
Budinya nggak ada.
Endo. Toma. Out of play for a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Now it's Kamada. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Wih.
And the shot!
Dibalas gua bang.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Keluar ya singanya bang.
Deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Balas ya, balas.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be
Apa ini?
expected, Peter,
Masih ada
they've gone and
waktu.
stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a good run down the right. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself
Mantap
for not
Indonesia
getting
nih.
there. Kamada. Endo. Kubo. Doan. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Doan.
Bagus.
They may
Never
end
know.
up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ayo Rangers.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Kamu
Driving
ya.
forward.
Bagus.
Can he latch on to this? That's good running with the ball. Closing it.
Vicky Kambuaya.
And that could have brought them level.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Kubo. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Gile Jepang. Langsung aja Martin Pass.
And
Sebenarnya peringkat FIFA dan ASEAN itu semua hafal bang. Aneh tapi kan banyak jadi aneh peringkat aja yang tadi. Iya betul. Terima kasih bang. Infonya. Minimal Sri.
That has been knocked clear. Real chance here. So much time and space here.
Yes.
Doan.
Silgers.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against
Ayo,
a
Marcelino.
defender though who was ever so determined.
Marcelino.
The
Ih,
defence
Marcelino.
opting here for strength in numbers.
Aduh. Lolos.
Indonesia
Awas.
trying to lead in a breakthrough. Oh no, what has happened here? Kubo. And he's taking no chances there. Great chance! And one more try!
Ngeri.
Should have put that away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
And he's had it nicked away. Doan. Kubo. Doan. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Ngawur nih Indonesia nih.
This is promising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Just 5 minutes left. And that is as far as they're going to go. He ran himself into trouble there.
Satu
Free
lagi.
kick given away.
Inilah kalau lawan Jepang. Di awal-awal kita senang, di akhir-akhir benar kita sedih. Bisa comeback keseringan, benar ya. Ntar lu ganti strike dulu lah. Strike ini nggak ini nih. Aduh. Ini.
Kubo.
Oh,
Well, that is one way to stop him.
bagus. Lagi.
Driving forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically
Timing.
persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Ada waktu, kita
Just
masih ada
eases
waktu.
him off the ball. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. There will be a throw-in.
Lagi. Yeki.
Toma. Japan have reclaimed it. The ball has bounced loose now. And they can counter here. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, it's come loose.
Strike. Imam. Ngamam tuh. On goal kan? Mamam.
That can happen
Masih
to
ada harapan
anyone.
kita, Bang
It's
Fikri.
truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Kawan Korsel nggak ada terlalu sulit, banyak Jepang. Korsel itu kayak Arab Saudi. Iya. On goal ya bang.
Indonesia got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Kubo.
4 added minutes
And
has
the
been
referee's
indicated.
looking at his watch.
Hati-hati.
We could be done here.
Hati-hati
Oh, that's
ya.
wonderful alertness.
Bagus Rangers.
Stood up well
Wah,
to him
sudah
there.
habis nih.
Toma.
Bagus.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's lofted through here. Now they can break here.
Bagus. Main lagi.
Pinches it off him.
Telat Verdong.
Doan.
Sudah dari tadi harusnya. Bagus. Ish.
Doan. Amat spots it and intercepts.
Bagus Andy Walsh.
Mitoma. No, that's been intercepted.
Ayo.
Driving on and making good progress. Endo. To Kamada. Mitoma.
Awas. Awas.
Has a goal!
Bagus paten pas.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes.
Extra
and
time
we
kita,
are in
extra
for
time.
extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Dan pas memang
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves
Ngeri.
for another 30 minutes. So our
ayo
quest
extra
to find the
time.
winner continues.
Ayo.
Indonesia displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Very nicely done.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Kubo. Ito.
Nah, gitu dong. Bagus Verdong.
Kubo.
Santai.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Gets a good foot in there.
Ih,
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
bagus,
And the
strike.
flag has stayed down.
Kasih Egi. Buh,
Tries a
tuh pas
shot
banget.
at his mercy and somehow he's missed it.
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that because he should have
Yes,
put
Andy
them ahead then.
Walsh.
That's
Bagus
positional
strike.
goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, nice touch.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's in plenty of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cleared without
Kuat banget
hesitation.
sih Jepang nih. Bagus, Ricky Kambuaya. Alah,
But the final
situ.
ball is just not quite right. That's a sharp pass. Here's Ito.
Wah, serang balik. Awas, serang
Coba.
balik.
Important interception.
Buang saja.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Pelanggaran shit. Korea bang habis ini ya, kita lawan Korea habis ini. Pas lawan Korea Selatan nggak banyak komenan nih bang. Apa bang, komen aja.
Kubo. Good read, needed to be. Kamada is flagged offside.
Pokoknya aneh akan berusaha untuk menang ini bang. Ayo kasih Verdong. Ya.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Kubo.
Corner.
Corner. Yes, it is.
Yo.
And it's hoisted clear.
Aduh, ay.
And that's a real
Tebas.
chance missed. Defending of the desperate variety. Endo. Here's Ito. Showing good feet. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Perdong.
Oh, he's enjoyed
Perdong.
that. He evidently loves the contest.
Kasih Marcelino. Hilang pressnya langsung 4 orang. Ricky Kambuaya.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's there to belt it away.
Baik. Oh, Kambuaya.
And that interception
Aduh,
was
Ricky Kambuaya.
most necessary.
That was well played.
Bagus
well
ini Wolves.
stopped.
Baik.
Found support out wide.
Egi Maulana. Aduh.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Pojok gawang masih aja dapat sama Suzuki. Gila Suzuki. Si aja tipis sama dia.
So, third corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's found a way
Renders.
past. Oh, shooting chance!
Ay.
And somehow he managed to miss it. Indonesia get their fourth corner.
Kayaknya Jepang ada kelelahan ini.
And that should get the job done. He's got the shot away! Japan are looking to go
Wih,
forward now.
bagus Ricky Kambuaya. Alah. Jet.
And that is out of play.
There will be 1
Kamada.
minute added time.
Ricky. Bagus,
Could give
Verdong.
up a gear here.
Ricky Kambuaya. Ricky Kambuaya.
And the shot! Oh,
Yes!
it's in!
Egi Maulana.
Raise the roof!
Akhirnya Bang Fikri. Kita comeback.
Simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Pratem babak pertama.
What a comeback. Certainly I
Offside.
didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? The hostilities have already resumed.
Terus Verdong.
Well, this really has been an epic
jangan
encounter,
macam-macam
and there are
lah.
some sidelines out there. How much more can the players give? Good running, strong and purposeful.
That's it.
Pressure just hounded him off it. Toma.
Aku tuh amat.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Kamada. He's in plenty of space here. Kubo!
Bagus, matiin space. Bagus.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Wah,
Nicely worked.
ikan buaya.
And he's intervened well there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Buang saja.
And he was quick to react. And the keeper's in
Pas. Bagus.
Can he get on to this?
Yeay, Verdon.
Mitoma. Kamada. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Bagus Ricky Kambuaya.
Might want to be careful
Alah.
there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, strongly challenged there. Kamada. Ito. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's the chance to counter.
Dong. Delino. Ricky Kambuaya. Aduh.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Blunder dia. Masih ada kepalanya.
Mitoma. So what can they make of this? Chance for Ito. He's got and the shot. It's in.
Gile.
And we're all square again. Oh, high quality goal.
Lagi.
Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Number 15, Canada.
Wih, terus ketipu. Nggak tahu.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Big chance! In he goes again!
Story.
That's a half-decent try.
We're talking fine margins,
Nah
very
gitu
fine
aja.
margins. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Kamada.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes.
Kasih gol cantik satu
great
dong.
position.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
He's gone for goal. Oh,
Kena
crossbar.
TV Star.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mister.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Chance with a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Itu Marcelino.
Endo. Ito. Foot in.
Ayo Ferdo.
He's looking to set free a runner.
Ah.
He's quick to snatch it
Ah.
back. Has a goal!
Kylian Orendas. Akhirnya.
Do it! That really is quite fabulous.
Akhirnya Kylian Orendas jadi penentu kemenangan untuk Timnas Garuda. Bang Fikri, masih ada Bang Fikri? Kurang lah.
Indonesia. And that's it.
Yes, Bang Fikri.
Have done it with iron, with
Kemenangan ini aneh persembahkan untuk ente.
enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Indonesia leave it late, but in the end it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away.
And a quick reminder today
this has been
parking
great
in the
staying
area
power.
around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
That's it
Please
for
use
tonight's
parking
match, so
provided by
just
the
remains for
club
me
or
to
any
thank
other
Jim
paid
Begden
parking
alongside
facilities
me
in the area.
and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ball possession aja Jepang 52%. Front out target beda 1. Imbang main begini, imbang. Ayo kita lawan Korea Selatan. Ayo kita lawan Korea Selatan. Tentu.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The crowd rises for the national anthem of South Korea. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's a player who has all the characteristics that modern centre-backs need. But particularly, it's his pace that is made to count. So his team can step up the pitch, and he's got the recovery speed to...
Kambuaya.
He's really put himself on the line here. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Works it forward. Good take by the keeper. He's read that well.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Ayo, Eleno Renders. Oh boy.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he
Pergi
finish?
Maulana.
Now that is commitment to the cause. Indonesia have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Lee Kang-in. That is very well defended. A searching ball that into space. That's a lovely, neat pass. Son Heung-min. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's a key interception. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. He's got away. Very nicely done.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Son Heung-min. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Lee Kang-in. Nice ball and chance! They've played it short. Indonesia are looking to go forward now.
Kambuaya. Pergi Maulana Fikri.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Son Heung-min in with the challenge.
Look, movement creates
Andy
more options, and that was really sharply done.
And he's there to clear it. And that has been clubbed away. Ball is over the line. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Eliano Eliano!
It's
Ile! Star!
Indonesia have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Lee Kang-in. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, and the shots!
Richie
The finish certainly didn't match the
Kambuaya.
build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Lee Kang-in. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. South Korea finding their passes. Passes just off target.
Hai.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Great hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative, with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Foot in. Now that's well seen too. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. South Korea were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond.
Son Heung-min! Terrific header! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
That'll do under the circumstances. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Swung over. Amat with the clearance. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, good take in a good area. Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Huh? Yeah.
Lee Kang-in. Crunching tackle. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Plays a sharp little ball here. Bit too much weight on the pass. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the counter is on. Just eases him off the ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. And no, he's seen through all of that. He's gone for goal!
Ooh.
Son Heung-min.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Son Heung-min. South Korea looking to pass their way through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a sweet ball, that. And he's had a hit!
Storage.
That's going to go a long way. And he skips past his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shifted upfield. Almost half an hour in now. Nice physical challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Ricky
That's a good run
Kambuaya.
down the left.
Ayo Ricky Kambuaya. Bagus Eliano.
Stood up well to him there. Kim Min-jae. Son Heung-min. He was under real pressure there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Amat tries to clear. Good running, strong and purposeful. Hwang
Oke,
Hee-chan.
Bang.
So what can they make of this? Well, that is one way to stop him.
Astaga.
Son Heung-min.
Ragnar.
Lee Kang-in.
Terus Andy Walsh.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who...
Bagus
Has a
Perdong.
goal! Lee Kang-in. Son Heung-min. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan who's been shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. And here's Son Heung-min. No, that's been intercepted. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Kim Min-jae. And he's managed to get free. And he's had it nicked away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Eliano. Eliano.
Shot away!
Ah.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. looks a good ball through.
Strike, hey, strike.
And he's onside. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's certainly onside here.
Wih, Ricky Kamboya, bukan. Ragnar.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Hwang Hee-chan. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Decent hit! And that has fair fizzed. Indonesia have their third corner. Defending of the desperate variety. South Korea have the chance to go the other way.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kim Min-jae did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lee Kang-in. He rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lee Kang-in. And it's Son Heung-min. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's beautifully weighted. That's a throw. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Hwang Hee-chan. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min succumbs to the pressure.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Just a quick announcement.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Indonesia head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Son Heung-min, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too...
He's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
Indonesia were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Kim Min-jae. And that's a throw-in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. It's a pretty loose pass. Son Heung-min.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Son Heung-min. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lee Kang-in goes short. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lee Kang-in.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Tries to get it clear.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Son Heung-min. That is great defending, so alert. And he's gone looking for safety. And he has been fouled there. And it's Son Heung-min. Pinches it off him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He won't be happy with that one. Son Heung-min wriggles his way through. Hwang Hee-chan, little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
The fullback is in acres of space here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, that's a brilliant save! And a shot!
Push.
And the ball's come loose here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Time and again they are repelled. And that's put paid to a promising move. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, super ball. He's had a shot.
Yes.
It's in.
Mariano Reinders.
And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 25.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Hwang Hee-chan. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Perdong. Perdong.
Lee
Tempo dah.
Kang-in.
Oh, jam.
Can he latch on to this? Amat does really well to win the ball there.
Egy Maulana. Egy
That
Maulana.
is good strength.
Egy
He's under
Maulana.
a lot of pressure there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the pass is intercepted. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Hwang Hee-chan shapes to shoot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
South Korea really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Son Heung-min. That's good running with the ball. Good pressure, determined, intense. And he's straight offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Nice bit of trickery. Hits one!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Over to the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's tried one! And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Lee Kang-in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He is through here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Pass somewhat off target. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Son Heung-min. No, he's not getting his way this time. Real, can he put it away?
Masih aja di blok.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lee Kang-in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitutions taking place.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. So their fourth corner of the game. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through? The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Son Heung-min! That's gone loose. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's there to belt it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's in plenty of space here. He's found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kim Min-jae. He has found the way through. And they can counter here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Push.
Good run through the middle, but
Strategi.
he needs support.
Casiliano.
There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Son Heung-min is onto it in a flash. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Picked out brilliantly. Shot, big chance! And yes, it's there!
Balik.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal for South Korea after 83 minutes is number 23.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't
Dita.
become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Hah? Udah mana?
Well, there's plenty to like
Serangan
about
balik.
this approach.
Eliano
Get your head
Rendes.
down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ragnar. Ragnar.
Corner then. They're up to 5 corners now. And that should get the job done. He is just caressing the ball. Very much into the last knockings. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he's had a hit!
Ooh.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Son Heung-min.
South Korea need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
fouled him there.
alah.
Oh, he's taken it. Oh, sweet feet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Son Heung-min. Great ball if he can get there. Son Heung-min climbs up big. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min!
Bus.
Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
He's had it taken off him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Son Heung-min. Driving forward. We
Kambuaya.
are into stoppage time. He can run
Man.
onto that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, they could break here. He's in, surely!
Hit.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gently done. And that's
Yes.
it. Indonesia
Indonesia
pull through.
berhasil
Sometimes by hook,
gol
sometimes by
atas
crook, but that needn't
Korea
matter.
Selatan.
They have the win, and that's what they
Skor
needed.
2-1.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked pretty much as he envisaged, and the players executed it to wonderful effect.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening
And
to
we
you.
come to you now with a...
Indonesia versus Australia. Penjajah Australia. Australia.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Played it early. And the counter is on.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Look, that might have been telegraphed, but it's superb awareness.
Good running, strong and purposeful. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's having a go! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. He gets big! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 8.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the runner.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Distributed tidily. Oh, such a clever touch. Big chance! Oh, nice touch. Defending of the desperate variety. Australia were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Suter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Suter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Suter. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's certainly onside here. Cleared away. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice ball and has a goal!
Yang terus.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Driving forward. And that has been clubbed away. It's gone for a throw-in. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's gone out for a throw-in. And they're on him in a flash. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Tries to get it clear.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Out towards the flank. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It'll be a throw-in. Stood up well to him there. And he cuts out the supply. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Played out to the right. That is good strength. Suta. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. Very nicely done. That's a throw. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
Bagus on the walls. Bagus on the
It's
walls.
a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's managed to get through. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Alah.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what a climb! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that should get the job done.
The attendance
Cross
for this
deflected
match
behind
was
for a corner.
70,987.
Header! He's missed, but not by that far. And that has put paid to that. Some good work on the right flank here. And that's gone loose. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
Restrict.
The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Historic.
Labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
So what can they make of this? He has found the way through. Driving through the middle. And the finish!
Yes!
No mistake!
Ricky Camboya.
Themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 15.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's gone for goal!
Widih. Bir.
Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gets a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Australia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Substitutions taking place.
He's
Pergi
picked his
Kamboya.
way through.
Dari posisi lah. Turik ini
He's got away with
mana
one
sih?
there.
Isi malah ikutin bola.
And the keeper's got it again. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Suta.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing
Can he
everything.
latch on to this? There's no flag. Played it again. There's the hit! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Whatever happens,
Gimana?
that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gimolana. Aduh.
And somehow he managed to miss it. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. No foul, says the referee. That's a good ball played into
Okay.
space. He's in plenty of space here.
Bagus lagi.
Lovely feet.
Aduh.
The ball's gone
Tipu
astray.
dia.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Alah.
He's not played the
sakit
ball, that's a
kepala.
foul.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Ricky Kambuaya. Aduh.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Has a look and place it forward.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bagus Verdong.
Strong running down that left flank. And now the breakaway.
Ini story kiri
2
kemana lu?
minutes to be added on.
Tuh.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's nice. And that's played in low. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
And a quick reminder today,
So to clarify,
to make
extra
sure to put
time
any
will
litter
follow.
in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution in progress.
So our quest to find the winner continues. He's shifting through the gears here. That's tidy.
Pegi. Oh,
He's
Pegi
going all the
Maulana.
way.
Aduh, lamaan.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He could be in here. Decent hit! Oh, should have put that away.
Makin pas.
That has been knocked clear. Indonesia are looking to go forward now.
Udah, telat lagi. Sorry.
Suta cuts out the pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Okay.
That's good play. And that
Pegi
is masterful
kelamaan.
defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Steered out wide,
In.
but he won't reach that one. Amat. And that is as far as they're going to go.